Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 18 The Show. It is Road to the Show with Theo Bonds as we're back here with episode 196 today. And today we're going to be on the road. Actually, no, we're going to be home here in this series. It's going to be against the Blue Jays. So we're going to be hosting the Blue Jays there here in today's episode, and it should be a good one as we'll see the Bonds in action here. And the Blue Jays currently right now are in second place right now in the American League East, and they're just a half a game behind the Red Sox, who currently lead the division. As for us right now, we're just 3.5 games over the Twins right now in the Central, and we're hoping to try to see if we can try to stretch that out to a little bit more here, try to get some gain some ground here, or trying to get some separation between us and the rest of the division here in this series. So we finally, we've been fighting to take this top spot here for quite some time now, and now we finally got there, and we're hoping to play well here against the Blue Jays here at Comerica Park. So should be a good series. And of course, Bonds has been hitting very well here for the season. Already right now he has 38 home runs for the season, and I think he's getting close to the 100 RBI mark here at some point here. We'll see the numbers here in just a bit, but we'll see him do some training here. He's got some training, of course. He's pretty much maxed out in a lot of the areas of his game, so they still, have to do some training scenarios here. He started to regress in some areas in his game, and that's going to happen because, it's kind of set up for that to happen. But there you see the coach talking to us about looks like we're going to get some extra 2 times performance here. So help us out, which we don't really need because, like I said, we already maxed out in a lot of areas here. But 32 and 24 there for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays, like I said, trying to get that, at least want to try to get a good series here so they can try to at least jump over the Red Sox or try to tie them up there in the AL East. So we'll see now here. Bonds up to bat here. We're down by 2 runs here. We'll go ahead and go into the 4th inning. We'll see what Bonds can do here as he hits this one. And that is going to be going past the shortstop there, who cannot make the play. And that'll be a base hit there for Simon Unger and for the ball club. So nice job there for Simon Unger hitting that one, getting that one in. And of course, now for Miguel Cabrera to try to knock him in. So Miguel Cabrera 1 for 1. He doubled back in the 2nd. We'll see what he can do here in this situation as he has a 1 runner on board here. We're down by 2, so really one swing of the bat here from Cabrera could really do things for us. As we see Bonds here steals for 2nd. Big guy still has the speed there, hasn't regressed just yet, and he is safely there at 2nd base. So a 2-2 count now for Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera now pretty much it's in his hands here to do what he needs to do, as that one swings out there to right field here. But Bonds is going to go ahead and tag up, and he gets there safely. So now with 1 out there, they go ahead and Miguel Cabrera has the runner tag up, and we'll put him at 3rd. So now the rookie Chavez will come out to the bat as he's 0 for 1. He's flied out in the 2nd. His bat's been kind of quiet here in this last month or so here. If you've been following the series here, he hasn't been red hot like he has before, as Ramirez there gets him out on this good hard fastball. Take a look at this pitch info there on that one, and yeah, Rook went after that one. So now with 2 outs here, we'll see the next batter here for the Tigers there, as he takes a swing and a miss there. It's Mata. I think that's Scott Mata there. He takes a swing and a miss there, and Ramirez gets out of the inning, leaving only 1 on board. So now we go to the 8th inning here, down by a run here. Bonds has one runner on board with 2 outs, and Bonds going to hit this one here high and deep out to right center field. This is going to go back. This is going to go, and that is going to be caught at the wall near the warning track there. Nice job there, and the Blue Jays have a 1-run lead going into the 9th inning here. Can they hold on to it? We'll see in just a bit here, as we'll see that the Blue Jays will hold on to this win, and they'll win this one by 1. Just win this one by the skin of their teeth, 3-2. Bonds 1 for 4 in the ball game, a stolen base. Not much from him tonight, but he does hit still near 400 at currently right now. After this game, he's hitting right now 396 for the season. So as you see there, 1 for 4 there. With a Miguel Cabrera 2 for 4 home run, double, 2 RBIs and a run there from him. Other than that, not much there. Austin Jackson 2 for 4. He has a double and a run. And pretty much the Blue Jays were just, like I said, they needed that game there because that's going to help them in the run here for that top spot there in the American League East. Yeah, so a lot of teams are still, there's, plenty of time for baseball, but you just want to get that good run, get that good start going, try to get that momentum. I think the Blue Jays have a big series coming up with the Red Sox here, so that right there, that game kind of pretty much helped them somewhat, try to get in a better position going into that series. As we'll take a look here, Bonds up to bat here, top or bottom of the first here. He has 2 on, nobody out here. 1-0 count here, and Bonds here gets this one here. Not for sure if this is how deep it is. Oh, he hits off the wall. 2 runs will come in to score. Bonds is trekking now for 30, and he gets it. He gets a triple. So a 2 RBI triple there for Bonds with nobody out. Nice job there for Bonds. As we take a look at the replay there, he just finds that pitch there and knows exactly where the gap is and bringing those runners in. And not to mention setting himself up to score here with Miguel Cabrera up to bat. So Miguel Cabrera 323 for the season, 8 home runs here. He's been kind of quiet in the home run department here, as we'll see a 2-1 count here on him. And we'll see if Miguel, with nobody out here and 1 on, if he can do something with that. Now they'll go ahead and pitch him there. So it's a 3-1 count. We'll see again now with the hitters count here. We'll see if they'll go to him or if they'll walk him. And looks like they're going to go ahead and give him one there. He's going to slap that one over to the left. Or over the right, excuse me. That's going to be a base hit. And that's going to score a run as Bonds comes in for a run. And now it's a 4-0 ball game. So now we'll go to it was a 3-0 ball game. Now it's a 4-0 ball game. 2 runners on board here in scoring position with 1 out. Bonds hits this one high and deep. This goes back, and this hits off the wall, almost clears it, but head off the wall. But Bonds is in trouble now as he's got to try to get back to second here. And does he get there on time? They say no. He gets gunned down, but they will give him credit for a double there. I think Bonds just a little too excited there. And he's thinking that their lead runner is going to take off and keep coming to score, which he should have. We'll see Bonds now up to bat here once again. This time it's a 7-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 4th here. That one goes out there deep and again hits it near the same area here and has another opportunity to get a triple, and he does so there. If he would have kept running, he could have got the inside the Parker there, but the coaches would say, hey, hold up, dude, big man. No, you got speed, but you're not that quick. So now TJ House will come in to pitch now here for the Blue Jays, as he has a 4-1 record with 20 starts so far this season. We'll see what he can do here in this relieving role, as there's a full count now for the batter there. As we'll see with 1 out, we'll see a chopper there. That is from the play. Bonds, yeah, he knows better not to go after that, as the runner will be left stranded there at third. As we'll see now, the rookie coming up at the bat here once again. Full count here for him. 2 outs, and we'll see the pitch here. This one is going to be hit down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit, and Bonds is at home now, and it's an 8-1 ball game. So Tigers doing a good job here on the base pass here, scoring those, taking those opportunities when they have runners in scoring position here today, and doing a good job of it. Now bases are loaded here in the bottom half of the 5th. With 1 out here, Bonds here, well, he does not get all of this one. They're smart here. They pitch him inside here, and he ends up whiffing that one over to right field as it gets hit to shallow right field. And nobody will come across there as the bases remain loaded. So bad opportunity there for Bonds to take part of here. As we'll see now, it's a 9-2 ball game. Bottom of the 7th here, 1 on, 1 out. Bonds here trying to redeem himself from the previous inning there, and I think he just did, because he hits a 2-run dinger over the left field center. That ball is gone, and that is home run number 39 there for Theo Bonds, as now this game is now definitely out of reach here. It's 11-2 now here, as the Bonds And the Tigers here now put up now a 9-run lead here in the bottom half of the 7th. You might as well wave the white flag there, Blue Jays, because this one is going to be pretty much done as they throw that one high inside of him on that one. And this time he gets his bat and his hands turn around very quickly. Take a look here at the replay. Yeah, connects that one just perfectly there. And that ball is screaming to be a souvenir for a lucky fan out there. As you see, Max Scherzer will pick up the victory here today, and they'll win this one 11-2 after that one run loss there just a night ago. They're back in the winning column here as Bonds goes 4 for 5 in this ball game. Yeah, big night for him. 1 home run, his 39th, 5 RBIs, 3 runs, 2 I believe two triples and a double for him, and that is just a pretty much a good night for him and for this ball club here. As you take a look at the other notables there in the game, we'll go to now to the final game of the series here, the third and final game of the match here, and we'll see if the Tigers and Bonds can now try to win this one here and try to win this series. As we'll take a look here, see, it's a beautiful day here at Comerica Park here in Detroit. As we'll see, 102 RBIs there for him. He is leading the American League in that, of course, that that category there. But we'll go on here and to see what he can do as he has 1 runner on board with 1 out. And it's an 0-1 count here as he's looking for a pitch to drive here. And he is going to drive this one high and deep. This one is going to go back, and that ball is gone. Home runs, a 2-run shot there for Bonds, his 40th of the season. And that one is going to put a 2-0 ball game for the Tigers here. And they're starting early here as they are trying to get this series win here. Try to win this third and final game here of the series. And try to keep themselves afloat here in the American League Central. As you take a look there, Bonds fired up here. Take a look at this pitch there. That one's away from him, and he knows exactly what to do with it. He does it. He belts that one over to right field, drives that one out of the ballpark, and again, another fan gets another souvenir here. As we'll go now to the bottom half of the 5th here. It's a 4-0 ball game. Bonds up the bat here, 1-2 count here, and oh, that slider gets on him. He is, yeah. He's like, yep, you guys got me on that one. Yeah, I'll take that one. As he goes after that slider there. Take a look here in the pitch info there and just look at that beautiful pitch there. I have to admit, I would do the same thing if I had a batter like Bonds there in that situation. So we'll see here now with a 6-4 ball game now here. It's a 2-run game for the Tigers. It's 2 outs, nobody on board here. Bonds here going to hit this one, and this one, well, he gets on his hands there as that one gets popped up there for the out, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs right now for the Tigers here. Let's see if they can hold on to it here as they go to the bottom half of the 9th, and they will. They'll close the door there. Nice job there as the bullpen and the save crew come in there and do their work as they get the victory, and they win the series 2-3, or 2-1, I should say, as they win the final 2 games of the series here with the Blue Jays and bring home the victory there. 6-4 is your final score. Bonds 1 for 5 in the ball game with his 40th home run, 2 RBIs, a 1-run scored, and of course he had a strikeout there in this ball game here. But to say the least, not a great day for him, but definitely a monster day here for this ball club as they're able to take advantage of a lot of the situations when runners were in scoring position there. As we'll take a look, they're 39-22 right now in first place. Right now we have a 3.5 lead, so that's the same lead that we had going into this series. Coming out of this is not really changed, which is good. But again, we want to try to get these victories here because we want to start pulling away from these guys here. This is the perfect time to do it here in the month of June, is start pulling away and showing our dominance here that we want to show there. As you know, we don't want to give too much slack here. So coming up in the next episode, you guys, hey, look, we're gonna go to Boston, one of my favorite ballparks in the world, because you know I'm a Boston Red Sox fan. And but first we got a day off, but we'll go on back. We'll get on the road here. We got a series there against Boston coming up. it's a 3-game series with them. We'll see what we do against them. Hopefully, with the way Boston's been playing right now, they are playing some really good baseball. Kind of funny because they're playing really good baseball, or somewhat good baseball, with the exception of that loss that we had last night against the Astros in Game 1 of the championship series. And I say that, and I'm realizing that this video won't be up the next day, so whatever. I'm hoping they're not playing too good of a baseball. Hopefully, we can get at least a win or 2 out of this series. It is a 3-game series, so let's try to take 2 out of this series and keep ourselves afloat. Because I know with the way we beat the Blue Jays here, they're looking at us like we don't want them to come in here to give the Blue Jays any more chances here to get close to us in the division. So we'll see how things go coming up in the next episode as we get ready for episode 197 of the Road to Show series of Theo Bonds. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified when videos of this series or any other series here on the channel is uploaded to the channel. Also, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on in the channel and what is going on in the world of sports gaming in general. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, keep yourselves really healthy. And I will see you guys next time.